This is a final review on a drama that has just finished airing on 爱奇艺 called 超时空罗曼史 See you again. Hello, you're watching Avenue X, where junkie and good storytelling shares their thoughts, knowledge, and occasional weird ideas on stories and how they're told. 超时空罗曼史 See You Again is a 30-episode web drama that has just finished airing on the platform 爱奇艺. This drama is an original story developed by 爱奇艺, produced by them, directed by a director named Wang Feng, led by Yitian, Chen Yuqi. This drama started shooting on the International Women's Day, March the 8th last year, and wrapped in June. It is a time travel love story of a guy coming from Mingguo, Republic of China time, who was a kung fu film star at the time, Xiang Qingyu, played by the actor Hu Yitian. One day he had an accident on set shooting his film, and he time travels to 2018, big metropolis Shanghai, meeting our female lead role, Jing A-in, played by the actress Chen Yuqi. She's a struggling scriptwriter trying to get her work noticed, but not really getting anywhere and hardly being able to pay her rent. These two meet. Not only do they start a romantic relationship, they also helped each other's career. The actual age gap between them is 84 years. Yeah, so that's the setup of the story. This drama, when it aired really fast. On the first day, it released about 6 episodes, and then it continued airing 2 episodes per day, non-stop till the end. I actually have been following this drama every day as it updates. At the point of making this video, I've finished watching the whole drama. This would be the final review on it. If being very specific and accurate, 0.7 gold mine, something like that. So I can round it up to 1 gold mine, but it will be a barely reaching 1 gold mine drama. And I would confess it was a struggle and pain for me to sit through the entirety of this drama. Pretty much around midpoint, I really wanted to give up. But I've already spent that many days. It feels like it will be a waste of my life if I didn't stick through, so I did. Now, let's get to the specifics. What is good and what is not so good about this drama? On the positive end, number 1, this drama is not stupid. Yeah, when you hear a sentence in negative trying to mean positive things, it's not a very good signal. Yeah, it's not stupid. Or it's not annoying, or it's not agitating. You actually have a lot of dramas these days from Chinese drama land would literally pain you as a drama watcher to go through it. One of the recent ones is this one that I would not recommend anybody to check it out. I will not make a video on it, but I'm just gonna say this is so far the worst Chinese drama ever. So if you have that in comparison, every drama is better. For this See You Again drama, it doesn't have grotesquely agitating lines coming from all kinds of unimaginably wrong places of human psyche. And it doesn't feature annoying, stupid, absolutely unacceptable human beings, basically. You would not cringe too much at the characters and the stuff they do in this drama, although probably you wouldn't really feel very entertained by it either. Number 2, I have to say, this drama just shows you again Hu Yitian's best suited style on screen would be the Mingguo style. He would look good in very formal clothing to start with, suits and ties, but particularly the Mingguo style. The 1920s, 30s, 40s, that type of style. Immaculate hair, properly dressed, really looks good on him. Current contemporary, more relaxed clothing or period drama clothing, neither of those are the best for him. He has many good looks and styles in this drama. So if you are a fan of that, this drama will make you, at least in that department, quite happy. Also, he continues using his own voice, doing all the lines, which is, he's been doing that in recent years, and I highly appreciate that. I actually enjoyed his performance in this drama, and I think he maintained the level of performance that I saw from my roommate is a detective. Leading up to even this year's Checkmate, where I just don't like the drama itself, but in terms of the actors doing the work, there really isn't a huge problem. If you really like Hu Yitian, you probably can watch through this drama because he's there. Then, let's talk about the things that are making me feel very, very unenthusiastic about talking about this drama. Number one, this drama does not need to be 30 episodes long. If you've watched through it, I think you will definitely agree with me. They probably can cut this drama in half. 15 episodes, 16 episodes, do it like the Korean dramas. And probably it will be much better, okay? Just tweak a little bit of the main storyline and cut out a huge chunk of unnecessary supporting role story. Wouldn't change anything. Apart from the main leads, male lead, female lead, their romantic story, this drama also features kind of two other couples. One is led by Byung. She is the high-level manager of a production company where Chen Yuqi, the scriptwriter's role, signed to the company eventually. She's the professional woman. She's the older woman, falling in love with Chen Yuqi's character's younger brother. So this is again an older woman, younger guy pairing, second lead couple. That storyline. It's not bad, but it's not necessary for the story. It could completely exist on its own, and it doesn't really in any way organically integrate with the lead's storyline. Then you have another couple, which is a bit weird. I don't want to spoil it for you because it has a mystery and crime element in this drama, but it concerns one of the major bad guy, okay, in the story, and then his quotation mark love interest. That's a bit twisted and weird. And it just has too much screen time on these two couples. I know, like, some of them exist for the crime part of the story, but honestly, it doesn't help at all about the whole picture, and the main lead's relationship, it's almost like completely separate. So the drama ends up being a 30 episodes drama where it literally can just end at episode 16 if they cut all that out. Skipping forward 3 times speed is my best helper while I was watching. The second negative thing, I sincerely feel, I think this drama has multiple writers, about 4 of them, but when they're writing the story, they don't have enough experience or collected materials, raw materials from life to write this story. The premise is rather simple and often seen in storytellings. Old-time film star traveling to contemporary time, trying to get used to 21st century, 100-year-old man, right, living now, doesn't know anything about technology and everything, and then obviously having a little bit of an older perspective of things and needs to be upgraded and updated with our much younger female lead characters. With that kind of setup, although it's very common, it is also a very nice ground and foundation that you can build a lot of details upon, and you can definitely create high contrast comedy, highly unexpected but reasonable but super funny and not seeing it coming moments. It's just so set up for that type of story. But when you watch this 30 episodes drama, there are very few moments that have good enough comedy. With this setup, it's just a huge waste of opportunity. Then other things in this drama that makes it feel it's not very grounded and very detached and written by people who really don't know how to write a good story, using what they're given, using the setup, is also the floating prettiness of the female lead's character setup. From moment one, you come across her and everything she does in her life, she's short on money all the time. People are not paying her in time. She is being chased by the landlord, paying the rent, paying the electricity bill, and then yes, she lives in that kind of apartment in the city, Shanghai. Artsy apartment that definitely will be highly sought after and super expensive. And then her decoration in the room. It's done by a professional team, not you. With that little money you claim you have. And then she changes her outfit every scene. Yeah, poor person. Let me believe that, okay? The drama is like the type of, yeah, I can watch it, but I would not believe anything you talk about type of situation. Then the last thing, negative thing mainly, is I don't get any chemistry between the male lead and female lead. Yitian and Chen Yuqi together. It's like that monitor of your heartbeat of the person who's dead. The guy is trying hard, the girl is trying hard, they're trying hard to convince you that they like each other, but in the drama itself, in the development of the relationship, there's no build-up. There's no reason why they should like each other. Even though the drama says like she has this reel of old films and she was a little girl and got a projector from her father who watches this tiny clip of this guy. It's so forced from like 80 years ago, and she falls in love and she thinks that's like her idol, but come on. This is so intentional that it's not even funny. Script level, there's no reason why they should like each other, and then for the two actors, they just don't have chemistry. Again, this is personal. I don't live in another person's brain and body. I cannot feel their hormones, so maybe it works on other people, but I totally, like, nothing. Nothing happened. I think one reason also comes from that the female lead is dubbed. It so doesn't sound like a real person in that moment would say that kind of tonal quality. And because Yitian uses his voice, so you have the more real voice coming from the guy, but then the completely detached from the character voice coming from the woman. So like when they're in the same room, they don't sound like they exist in the same space. How am I supposed to feel anything? Like believe in that magic? Can't do it. And then, is there any Chen Yuqi fan watching my video? Sorry. Okay, if you don't want to hear it, skip now. Don't keep watching this video. I don't want to make you feel not happy. You know, life is hard already. If you're still here, she is not good enough to pull that role off. Like a lot of dramas she did before. And I'm worried about her future dramas. Yitian is not the greatest actor of his age range. Okay, that's what I say. Compared to other male actors similar to his age, there are better ones, where he ranks in his acting among the similar actors. Chen Yuqi is just too down there. They don't level up. They are not the same level actor. It's just really painful to watch her acting. I don't see anybody who would be able to work a chemistry off, basically, when they are opposite her. She needs some very basic things to get sorted out before she can actually be called a proper actress. Do I sound too... I don't know. Don't kill me for it, but if you do, well, I would not read the comments, okay? So, it's a pain. It's a pain while I was watching this drama, honestly. Watching them trying so hard to convince the audiences that we are in love, but it's not working. It's not working. And the more you try, the harder you try, it looks more weird and embarrassing. Other things about the drama that's like, is the anti-hero, the bad guy. It's just so childish. And so meh and not exciting, and then I feel bad for the actor. He's not a bad actor, okay, Liu Yitong, but the role is like, yeah, it's so poorly written. He's not as lucky as his father in terms of getting good scripts, particularly anti-heroes. So that's the end of this video, my final review on the drama. See you again. Honestly, I think the only thing that's probably worth your time watching is just to look at Yitian's Mingguo styling. And then I guess if you want some noise and voice of Mandarin running in your house for whatever reason, just white noise, you can turn this up. It's at least people talking. That will be the end of this video. Thank you for watching Avenue X. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.